All right, you guys. Well, hey, everybody. It's Cleta and Maureen in our unit meeting. Whoop, whoop. February 9th, 2026. And so our year is moving along, y'all. Whether we like it or not, it is moving along. We like it. We're fine, right? Um, so we want you to put in the chat tonight your book number of future bookings and then what you did last week as far as your sales faces, whatever you want to share. Skincare set sold. I would love to hear that. Interviews, new team members. We would love to hear it. So just put it in the chat so we can see it, and then we will kind of call on you. So a couple things just to remind you of. We are in week 6 of the bingo. I don't know how many of y'all been doing that. Honestly, it's kind of fun. It just gives you something to do that week. And if you look through and do every single thing they ask you to do, it's some great things that will help your business. So today, it came out and it said, let me remind myself, I actually took a picture of it. Here we go. Okay. This week's is post about how Mary Kay has enriched your life using hashtag Mary Kay Bingo. So you can just have a little post, make you a little picture of you with some Mary Kay stuff and say, Mary Kay has enriched my life. I've been in this many months, years, days, weeks, and these are some things that I have gotten out of it. And then put hashtag Mary Kay Bingo. Easy. Okay. It was enriched all of our lives in some way, right? And then the other one is get one brand new customer this week, at least. Get a brand new customer. All right. So that these things they're asking us to do, you guys are we should be doing them anyway. Let's just put it that way, right? Like all the stuff like sell a skincare. Yeah. How about let's do that? So keep in mind, even if you have been oblivious to bingo, you can go and look on that board and start doing them all today and still get to be on that big call and they're going to do prizes and stuff. It's going to be fun. We all need to be on the call. Okay. They'll have a form that you're going to fill out that says that you did them all. So get on there and do them. Get your board and like mark them off. All right. I did that. I did that. Okay. Some of them honestly will take you like 5 minutes, honestly. So there's no excuse, right? So don't forget to put in the chat what you have done this week so we can call on you. All right. For us, we are having a thing at the house tomorrow. Well, I say we're having it. I need y'all to RSVP to me if you're coming to my house tomorrow night at 6:30. Otherwise, you know, we will change it for another day. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people have some conflicts for tomorrow night. Okay. Um, Maureen, you're
Same.
also doing same, same, same,
Same.
same. Okay. So we do need to have an idea. So yeah. Um, Otherwise, what's in the bag? We are going to be doing it on Maureen, Sayla. Can y'all help me remember? What did I say? I've already done the thing.
Good
It's
Lord.
scheduled. It's scheduled. But
Is it,
anyway, it's
oh,
going to
it's
be
the
so.
Valentine's Day look?
Yes,
Is that
Valentine's
right?
Day looks. It is. So we're doing glamour. Valentine's Day looks. Okay. So it'll be a lot of fun. That's Wednesday night. Um, Everybody can order the new products that did PCP. If you're new and you're like, why are we talking about drugs? Um, I don't even know if PCP is still a drug this day and age. Honestly, but that's what it used to be. But PCP is Preferred Customer Program. It's people that sent the lookbook out for the spring to their customers. At least one that you signed up somebody to get the lookbook. You can order tomorrow. Or if you were a star consultant last quarter, the quarter that ended December 15th, you can also do it. And or what we have found is that most stars do PCP. They do. And so, anyway, those books are going out next week, but you can go and order the products. You already have links to the book. Well, you already know the new product. So, honestly, you could put some posts out about the new products. You could share the video that we did last week for what's in the bag and say, I'm ordering tomorrow all the new stuff. Is there any of the new stuff that you know you want to get? Because I want to make sure I have enough. And so if y'all remember, it's the 3 new lip glosses, it's the new cream mask, the hydrating cream mask, it's the bring it on back after sun gel, bring it on back, the 2 bronzers, and then there's a little lip balm and hand cream bundle. That's the new stuff. Okay. So all that's available for you tomorrow, which is the 10th. If you did not do either one of those, you're like, I don't know where I was, but I missed that preferred customer thing, then you can order on the 15th. Everybody can order on the 15th. On the 16th, it will be live on my shop. Okay. So that's the timeline for this week. So that's exciting. Got some new, gives you something new to talk about, y'all. And so when you message your customers like, hey, have you seen the new stuff? No, they haven't because it just came out. So then you can talk about it, right? You have something new to talk about. Um, anyway, so that's the deadlines for this particular week. Maureen, oh, and to register for career conference. So in the chat, if you have already registered, put where you've registered for and where you're going. Okay. So that started last week, or whatever day it started. It's the 6th, I believe, but Friday. Yeah. I think I was on the money. Like, I feel like I was the first one in Mary Kay to register. Probably not, but anyway.
I
Okay,
tried
Maureen.
early, but I couldn't get on.
So did I. So did I. I'm like, oh, well, it's Central Time. Maureen, what you got that you need to announce?
Well, we've got tomorrow, we're doing the spring, and then I added Galentine's, so we can do both. So you bring some ladies, we'll do a little Galentine's. I've got some adorable little prizes and gifty things and all the things. And then Thursday we're in Livonia for a big what is it, lips and lashes. So we're in Livonia. We're going to be doing kissology and all the things in our once a month in Livonia. And then Friday night, bring your guests and come on out to Clarkston. We got a pop-up shop out there at a boutique. I'm going to be meeting new ladies and you can bring yours and just have some fun there. We're going to do a lippy bar. Same with Saturday morning. Don't forget, we've got the secondary thing for Shore Up with Donna and Sweeney at 10
Thank
a.m.
you. Yes, thank you for
Eastern
saying that.
Standard Time. So that's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on YouTube Live. And then I'll be at Commerce Nutrition. Bring your guests, bring yourself to a pop-up shop there from 11 to 1. And then we'll be back here at Studio Pink. I've got some ladies coming at 2 p.m. So plug in anywhere you want. And let's get some faces done.
Absolutely. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's look at what we got in the chat. Thank y'all for putting everything down. We'll just start out. Christine, let me get my handy dandy. Oh, and let me just introduce y'all to Miss Patty Garrity. Patty is a brand new sales director, and Patty and I actually met her in person at seminar last year. She gave me the cutest cheetah pajama shirt. I love it so much. Came and found me at seminar and gave it to me. And she was a DIQ or consultant then. Then she got into DIQ and she became a sales director. I believe January 1st, right, Patty? Here, let me help you unmute. It's hard on your phone, girl.
December.
Oh, December 1st. Okay, great.
December 1st. Yep.
Awesome, awesome. And so, Patty, tell them real quick a little bit of your journey. She asked if she could get on these calls. I'm like, absolutely. So, Patty, tell them a little bit about your story. We would love to hear it real quick, and then we'll do everybody's count ups.
Real quickly, I was originally in Mary Kay one time before, and that was in 1978. So I am old,
Dirt.
and I'm seasoned.
Yes.
And then I became a sales director in 1979. Nancy Tejan was my recruiter, and she came to my debut, and then uh, just was in for about 4 years, and then unfortunately I had to take a break from it, but always used Mary Kay and went through a lot of life things, working different places. I lost my husband several years ago, and one reason I came in is I was lonely. My kids are busy, they have their own lives. And so at 74 years old, I signed up to come back into Mary Kay. And I told the gal that I came in under, I am not going to be a sales director, so don't even talk to me about it.
And
And now I'm a sales director. And I'm on target for my car. So
Awesome.
I'm and right now in the Emerald Division, I am number 3 in recruiting.
Don't you know I saw that this month, and I'm like, you go, Patty. Y'all, number 3 in the whole Emerald division.
That's
I
amazing.
think she's the only English speaking one that's in number 3 of
Oh
the recruiting.
my
I'm
good,
like,
congratulations.
there's our girl right there. So congratulations.
Mhm.
I'm so glad you got on here to tell your story because we never want to discount someone that, who cares if they were in 1979 and then they come back in. You know what? It was meant to be. And so
Mhm.
I mean, think about number 3 in recruiting. It's
That's awesome.
amazing.
Mhm.
It's amazing. Patty, thank you for showing up tonight. And we're
It's
so proud of you.
Thank you
Mhm.
very much. And like I say, I have been a faithful watcher of your unit and your Bible study and your boss babes since the beginning of time. You were the person that I found on YouTube, and I watched every single week, and I was cheering all of your DIQs on, and
Aw.
I just felt like I knew them. So when I got to meet some of them at seminar, and then again at leadership when I got to meet uh, the other two directors. I was so excited. So
Yeah, I
thank
love
you.
it. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Well, welcome, and we're so proud of you. And it's an inspiration to all of us.
Mhm.
It is an inspiration to all of us. Never give up on your dreams, you guys. And so you don't know how many women are out there that could be like her and they just want to get in Mary Kay for the friendships.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's awesome. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's go a little recognition. Christine, 5 bookings for this week, $650 in sales, 7 new faces, 2 parties. She finished the kit and commit. You go, sister. And she sold 3 new skincare sets. So, Christine, can you unmute and tell us about it? I know sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
In
So,
hospital. She said
oh,
she's
in the
in
hospital.
hospital.
Okay. So listen, we're proud of you. Thank you for jumping on here. And it takes a little dedication. Y'all were up at a hospital and doing it. So thank you. Okay, next we're gonna do here we go. Miss Lynn, $236.60 in sales, 2 bookings, and sold a miracle set. Way to go, Lynn. Tell us a little bit about that, girl.
I had a Galentine's party on Saturday and went really well. Just, there were five faces and one potential new consultant I'm really excited about. But yeah, it was just a nice day, girl time.
I love it. I love it. And we're gonna get that recruit for you. So we're gonna
Absolutely.
do it. We're gonna do it. Okay, congratulations, Lynn.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Maureen. Wow, 743 in sales, 5 faces, 2 new customers, 3 bookings, 2 vendor pop-ups. I mean, the girl is not slack this last week. So, girl, tell us a little bit about all that.
So the more we put out little itsy bitsy things by text and Facebook and stories and stuff like that, I'm not saying that people are knocking down my door with sales, but those are like little baby commercials. And so I had a couple of customers that one needed their foundation matching, and I had texted something out about the foundation matching. So she just came over. So I had a bunch of faces come singly on Saturday at like 10, at 11:30, at 1, and then at 3. Boom, boom, boom,
Wow.
boom. And then they were each 2 were new and the other ones were just regular customers. And then I had reorders throughout the week. And I think like, if we have a lull and then we get orders in, you're like, yay. But you know what? I think when we're consistently just sprinkling texting and emails, and some of us are the company, you can do, what is it called, Cleta, when we can do the emails from the Mary Kay in
E-cards.
Touch e-cards, just little things like it. And most of the time, they're not paying attention and they don't call or they don't text or they don't write or whatever, but then they do.
Mhm.
So, anyways, it's consistency, little
I love it.
babies.
I love
Yeah.
it. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations. Okay, and Donna, 232 in sales. Here, Donna, recovering at home and making it work. 232 in sales, 1 booking, 21 contacts, and 1 new customer. Donna, tell us about that.
Well, my new customer was a lady that just brought me food. I really didn't know her that well, but she was in my Sunday school class. And then she said, I saw where you did Mary Kay. And I said, well, let me get up from here and take you to my humble abode in the next room and show you all the wonders. So she became my customer. She's in my Sunday school class, and I was glad to get to know her, and she prayed with me. And the others, I was just making contacts because I felt like I have neglected my people, but they do understand. But in my brain, I'm like itching to roll. And when I start rolling, y'all, you better get in the car because we going. I'm
I
telling
love
you.
it. I love it.
I'm getting my stitches out tomorrow and I get to drive it.
Oh, praise the
Thomas,
Lord.
Thomas
Praise the Lord.
County better watch out because the lipstick chick is coming.
I love it. I love it, girl. Congratulations, Donna. That is amazing. Okay, Miss Patty, $830 in sales and 3 new bookings. Tell us about that, girl.
Um, 2 facials, and then the other one was a class, and so it added up to 830. And then I do the old you know, $200 free and party with me.
Yep.
And I always usually get at least 2 bookings. And the other thing I do is I have a survey that I give out um, to the people, that anybody that buys a basic set. Then I give them a choice if they would like some extra products free. And if so, I give them these surveys with samples of the product and tell them that if they can reach out to 2 of their friends and they decide to buy a skincare, then they get product free. Because some
Awesome.
of them won't book with me, but they would do that. So
That's awesome. That's a great idea, y'all. Thank you,
Mm.
Patty. Way to go,
Mhm.
sister. Okay, Sayla, 356 and new appointments. Tell us about yours.
Yeah, I had one lady come last week and she bought a skincare set. I actually have a lady that came and she bought about $600, but
Wow.
she hasn't picked it up or paid. So I did not count her, right?
Yeah.
And then Cleta and I did a vendor show this weekend, a bridal show, and we talked to we know at least 300 people. I mean, it was crazy. It was brides and their, moms and their bridesmaids, but we had 300 little sheets to give out and they were all gone. And we still had a few minutes left to go. So
Yeah.
we have a lot of names to go through, and thank you, Patty, for that. That's a great idea, to kind of if someone won't book, then to give those samples in a survey to keep the party going. That's a great
Yeah.
idea. So
Awesome. Thank you. All right, Sayla. Thank you. Way to go. Okay. Let's see here. All right, we'll talk about that. Does anybody have any sales over here? Okay. For me, I sold about 300 and I did get 2 new recruits. And it's kind of crazy because y'all, I sent a text out about a couple of days before the end of the month last month. And it was real simple. And I had a list of former consultants and I just said, I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know you're eligible now to sign back up with Mary Kay for only $35. You can come in and make 35 to 50% commission. Um, if you like the link, text me back. I'll give you some more information. I said, I don't know about you, but I would hate to have to pay full price for my Mary Kay. Something like that. Okay. And y'all, I mean, I had a couple, well, I had 5 recruits last month. One of them was not from that, but 3 of them were. And then 2 at the beginning of the month just said, answered me back on that text 4 days later and says, send me the link. And so anyway, and I have another one that's not my personal, but it's one for Cindy Farley that's going to be signing up today. Well, she might have already done it or tomorrow. But anyway, I say welcome back. And
Yeah.
you know, some of them are Rosemary Shepherd was one, and then Carol Lawson was one, and you know, maybe personal use, but they're like, but you never know. So that's what I say. You never know, right? Just like Patty said, I'm not going to be a director. They're saying you never know, and I'm saying maybe so. So anyway,
Right.
it is all in the numbers, and we have a goal for the Rise and Radiate. Our units have a goal to increase by 30, well, 10, 20, or 30%, and we're all looking at the 30%. So anyone new counts, anyone that is terminated, that reorders counts, they have to be active. I mean, non-terminated. Okay. So really, anyone that orders this month will be non-terminated June 30th because you know they don't terminate till 6 months. So we're really good to go, right? So anyway, you might reach out to your people that are on the T status and let them know that they can order, you know, reactivate. So let's look at this right here and see if anybody else did some sales or bookings, put it in here. But otherwise, we'll just do some little shout outs to Connie promoting Valentine's gifts this week. Awesome, Connie. Registered. Here we go. Orlando, Sayla, St. Charles, Missouri, Patty, Linda, Orlando, Tina, um, going to Maureen's tomorrow. So that's awesome and promoting Valentine's Day. Linda Ruth's got a party on the Red Hat Lady Society that she does so good on those on the 17th. Congratulations, Linda, on that. Renee, Orlando Career Conference. And she has her post right here. Renee, 2 double facials last week, 1 double facial on Thursday, 10 referrals, 124 in sales, Facebook Live on men's skincare, sold a skincare set. Renee, tell us about those sales.
We
I
did
saw
a
your party, I think, some of it.
yes. Well, I had an amateur camera person doing that one. So, but there's one Facebook Live I did, and it was not a clear. Um, it was not a clear. It didn't. It kept. What do you call that? Spinning thing.
Yeah.
Buffering.
Yeah.
So after it was over, we had a great time. We talked about men's skincare and we talked about men's cologne. And I used this tic-tac-toe closing where they fill out everything they want to buy. And
yeah.
then ask them 3 questions. So I did ask them if they, want to be a Mary Kay beauty consultant, if they want to be my customer, do they want to book a class? So I got that in. So we got a phone call at the end, and a lot of people said, well, I couldn't see the whole thing. But one man ordered the men's skincare set and a cologne. So, and then I did a class on Saturday with 2 guests and some other consultants, and I was showing them how to do a skincare class. So,
awesome. I'm proud of you, girl. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
And listen, just the fact that she went live at a party, here's the thing, what you have no idea, Renee, that people saw and go, huh, that looks fun. Maybe I'll book one of those things.
There were 3 people 3 or 4 people that got to see it.
See?
But
yeah, I'm proud of you.
We'll work on the video.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's see who else got something on here. Lots of congrats. Sandra Griffin, 1 new booking. How'd you get that booking, Sandra?
Just a person that's I've been kind of going back and forth with getting her booked and everything.
Awesome. Okay, you guys. Well, congratulations. I know that we're all looking for a really big week. My goal myself is to get 20 bookings. That's what I'm going to do. I've got all these names. I should get more than that, but at least 20. And let me tell you what I have done. This is an idea for y'all, and then we'll start our Boss Babe call. Let's say you have a fishbowl or some kind of booth or a vendor event. Let's maybe set a nail salon, or maybe you're just local and you set up a little table and you got names. Okay, you got names that people you don't know. All right. What I did today, instead of just text them, because I got their phone number, I found them on Facebook and I friended them, and then I messaged them on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you why I did that. Because then they can click on me and see that I'm legit, that I'm a Mary Kay consultant, a Mary Kay director, and maybe it would make them feel like it's not booking with a complete stranger.
Right.
Now,
Mm,
they may or may not get my message because I know with Facebook, sometimes if it's unknown, but I thought I friended them first and then I sent them the message. I'm going to see, I text a couple and I did a couple that way. And also it was for me. So we met a lot of people yesterday, Sayla and I at the bridal show. So I could remember and have an idea who I'm talking to. Because
mhm.
she might remember me because there was only one Mary Kay booth. She'll think it's either the short one or the tall one, right? The cute one with the hearts or the tall one with the sparkle boots. I don't know, but I thought I could when I saw them, I actually did remember them who they were, like at the table. So anyway, that's just a thought. If they're a local girl to you, and both people that I messaged you guys, I have mutual friends. That's kind of
Mm,
good too, right? Because then they also go, oh, she's friends with so and so. Sometimes you don't, and you can't even find them. But my local Valdosta people, I'm like, let me just see if I can find them. And it was really easy because guess what? With the brides, it's like this was their profile picture, And so I'm like, oh, there you go. There's our girl right there. And so anyway, that's just a thought. Sometimes if you got some random names, find them, then message them that way. So
Well,
it wouldn't be.
I also think on their end, like you're not just handing out a card and you're really into them and want to spend this time with them.
Yeah. And you know what I did is I just told them, I said, I'm doing a really big special for brides. That's what I said. I said, I'm doing a really big special for brides. And when you come for your facial and makeover, you get $10 free for every person that comes. And you can have up whatever you want. You want 10 people, you got $100 free. So I'm just putting the plan in their mind. Anytime I've had someone try to get 10, they got 6. I'm happy. Great, right? So anyway, okay. There is someone trying to call. It's a 405 number. So it's probably one of y'all's unit members, 405-308-3647. So if that sounds like any of y'all's area code, give them a little call and tell them this isn't a phone call. The Zoom isn't a phone call.